Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing a continuation to the short story that I've been making, and that is What If Deku Had a Super Copy Quirk, Part 7. Now as usual guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and because you guys are so great and because you guys are so awesome, 100 likes guys, 100 likes, I don't mind if you don't get it, but it'll be cool if you guys reach the mark, because I appreciate it, you know. And on that guys, I hope you guys really enjoying the series. Stay tuned on Sunday because I'm going to be putting out a list upon what my routine for this week's are coming up. Okay, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that, and I'm very grateful that you guys are watching my Hero Academia what ifs. Thank you. But without wasting time guys, because I talk too much, let's get into this next part of this what if, and that is What If Deku Had a Super Copy Quirk, Part 7. So let us begin. So of course guys, a quick recap on what happened previously. Izuku pretty much owned the entire class in the hero vs villains thing. He was a villain. And they now heading to the USJ. What ended up going down is as they're all on the bus and they're heading towards there, Asui or Sue was about to ask Izuku a question. And from there, let our story begin. Izuku sitting there and Suyu goes, "Hey Deku," he goes, "Yeah? How much quirks have you copied over the years?" And Izuku goes, "Well, right now I'm at 206 right now." They're like, "What? You have 206 quirks?" And he goes, "Yeah, I do." Everyone's jaws drop. Even Izuku, even Baku goes, you know, "What the hell?" And he goes, "Yeah, but not only that, I'm at my number 9th super slot when it comes to my quirks. So I will kind of explain. My quirk works like this." And as Izuku is about to explain it, he noticed something about Aoyama. It takes him off guard. He's like, "Why is he like that? I understand he likes the sparkle, but why is he like that?" And so it goes down. Izuku's like, "How about this? I'll tell you guys all for another time. How about that?" And they go, "Oh, okay." And as Izuku's sister goes, "Aoyama." And he goes, "Yes, Midoria." And goes, "Your quirk, it hurt you so bad. Why?" And he goes, "Oh, my quirk, I have to wear this belt you see." And he goes, I get it. Alright. But when you feel comfortable to tell me, let me know, okay?" And then no one gets what that means, but Aoyama, he gets what that means. It kind of shocks him that Izuku said that to him. But anyway, what happens is they get to the USJ, and Izuku's like, "That's a unique quirk. Black Hole. That's the superhero known as 13, one of the best rescue heroes." Izuku opens his hand and he does a little black hole in front of his hand and goes, "This is a quite useful technique, but I'm not going to use it. That's too dangerous." 13 sees Izuku Midoria and sees that he just used her quirk, and she goes, "Copy Hero Deku, if you can please be careful with my quirk, okay?" And Izuku goes, "Yeah, I understand. I definitely will. I just wanted to understand that I had your quirk, you know. I'm going to write this down in my book," to which he does. And she goes, "Welcome everyone to the USJ. And they're like, "What?" And they go, "Yeah. Here we do rescue training on all events all around the world. We do rescue training on all the possible scenarios that could possibly happen in our hero world. So come on in." Everyone goes in, and when they see that building, they're like, "Whoa, this is incredible. Yeah, this is." Izuku doesn't care. Izuku flies over, and Aizawa's like, "Deku, what's the matter?" And All Might's there too, by the way. He's there, even though he did his hero work. All Might's there. But All Might goes, "Deku, what's the matter?" Also, and Izuku goes, "Aizawa Sensei, All Might Sensei, 13 Sensei, you need to get everyone out of here." "Why?" "Because someone's opening a portal right now, and people are coming through." And they see that. What happens is a black mist portal opens up, and out comes Shigaraki first, and all the hundreds of villains. And Aizawa's like, "This is not a drill. You're right, kid. 13! And what happens? "Get them out of here." All Might's like, "Aizawa, make sure you protect the kids. The hell I am. I'm going to help you, All Might." "No, I can handle this by myself." And Izuku goes, "Wait, All Might." He's looking at all their quirks and he's copying them all. And he goes, "It's that one there. The one with the hands on his face. He's the one that destroyed the gate. It's him." And he goes, "I see. Well, we'll work together, eh, kid?" And he goes, "Yeah." And Izuku looks back. "Kachan!" "Yeah, protect the group, right?" And looks at him and goes, "Why are you saying to me?" "Because you're technically the strongest besides Shoto Todoroki. You're capable. Ida, keep everyone in orderly fashion. Momo, you too. Everyone stay with them. And listen to Hero 13 as well. Go!" Everyone rushes And what happens is, before Kogiri leaves, they see All Might and they bring Nomu. And what happens is Shigaraki goes, Kogiri, bring Nomu here. Our guest is here, and we are ready to kill him. Izuku sees this, and All Might goes, you villains, what are you guys all doing here? Explain yourself. And he goes, oh, All Might, I shall. A portal opens, and out comes Nomu. Izuku sees this, he's like, ugh! He feels a pain in his gut. And he's like, that's strange. And he looks at both Kogiri and Nomu and goes, these guys have multiple quirks. Super strength, shock absorption, hyper regeneration. Izuku goes, there it is. There's the quirk. Super healing. That's what I've been waiting for to see. And then he looks at what's his name? Kogiri's quirk, and he goes, but teleportation, warp gate, that'll be a useful quirk too. Alright, I'm gonna copy those quirks. And as Izuku sees that, what ends up going down is the kids are about to leave, but Kogiri goes behind him and goes, where do you think you kids are going? You guys are going, what the? My quirk, it's... Izuku's looking right at him with his red eyes. And Aizawa goes, don't you worry kid, I'll back All Might. You protect them, right? As Kogiri is looking at them, he's like, how are you doing that? And what goes down, Izuku flies down and he goes, you have an interesting quirk. I wonder if I can go plus ultra with my copy quirk. And Izuku goes, I want to. I need to. But what do I do? And as Izuku looks at it, he's like, what quirk do I get rid of? And then he realizes the quirk that he's going to get rid of, even though that kind of makes him sad to do so. And Izuku goes to his mind, he has telekinesis, he has explosion, he has super strength, he has, energy transference, he has icy hot, ice and cold, supercharged, he has all these quirks, but then Izuku goes, he just needs to practice them. So what does, he does a massive overhaul of his quirks. He removes Momo Yaoyorozu's quirk creation, he removes Todoroki's quirk, but they're at 100%, and then Izuku realizes, when he puts all his quirks through his stockpiling quirk, or his times 10 quirk, whatever he has them all on, they all reach their 100, and Izuku's like, smacks his head, he goes, I'm an idiot, I should be doing this with all my quirks, damn. And as he does that, he gets distracted, his eyes blinks once, Kogiri opens portals, and drops everyone through, even Izuku. And Izuku's like, I'm an idiot. And as before Izuku lands, he stops in midair, and he looks up and he realizes that he's over the water. He sees villains, and he sees Asui grabbing Mineta. Izuku uses his telekinesis to grab her and pull her out of the water, and Izuku sees the villains and he goes, well, let's give this a go. Izuku goes down, he uses telekinesis to bring everyone's head up, and he slaps the water, freezing everyone in place. They're like, what the? And Izuku goes, why are you guys here anyway? And he goes down to them with his red eyes. I'm going to let you know frostbite will set in soon, and if I don't unfreeze you, you guys are going to be losing limbs. So let me hear what you guys are here for now. And they tell him everything. They tell him that they're here to kill All Might. And Izuku's like, All Might? He looks over, and what goes down, and it kind of annoys him. It's like, damn. What goes down, and goes, thank you all for your cooperation. He melts the ice, and he instantly uses telekinesis, and he goes, hey Mineta, give me 3 of your balls if you don't mind. And he goes, yeah, okay, Deku. He throws the balls at them, and Izuku connects all the balls on their backs, and he slams them all together, all the villains. And then what he does is he copies Jiro's tape ability, then he wraps them in tape, and Izuku goes, what am I doing? He uses Momo Yaoyorozu and he creates a really hard rope, and he wraps around them. They're pretty much fiberglass, carbon fiber, like they're pretty much like Aizawa's ones, okay? It's a little bit stronger. And Izuku goes, he grabs these guys, and he grabs Asui, and they all land on the land. And Izuku throws the pile of people on the ground and goes, you all stay there until I'm done. As Izuku feels this massive shockwave, all the heroes, all the villains that are by All Might and Nomu are getting blown away, even Shigaraki and Kogiri. And this is when Izuku now has a plan. Because Izuku removed Momo Yaoyorozu's and Todoroki's quirks from him, he has an extra 3 slots ready. So Izuku rushes over, he flies, and he grabs Kogiri and touches him, copies his quirk immediately, understanding how to use Warp Gate. And then Izuku slams Kogiri in the ground. Izuku looks up and he rushes. As he gets up, and as Nomu is about to punch All Might, Izuku comes and goes, his eyes turn red, stopping the Nomu's super regeneration quirk as he lands a massive haymaker, smacking Nomu into the ground. The spider's, his shock absorption, Izuku stopped his healing, which threw it off guard. He's damaged, and then Izuku grabs the Nomu's head and as he grabs the Nomu's head, he picks the Nomu off the ground, copying the hyper regeneration quirk. And not only that, Izuku also copies the shock absorption quirk as well. And as Izuku lets go, he's like, oh, that's interesting. Whoa. And as the Nomu hits Izuku, it does nothing. The Nomu's hand breaks on Izuku's face because of the shock absorption, and it's pushed to 4 times where it is at. And Izuku goes, 1, you're not going to break my healing quirk, and 2, I have your shock absorption. You can't do nothing. Izuku opens his eyes, and immediately the Nomu's quirk disappears, and All Might goes, thanks kid, now let me finish it off, eh? He was giving me a good fight. And Izuku goes, I know, but we got students that we need to get rid of. We got villains that we need to get rid of. And if we don't hurry up, All Might, and then what happens, Izuku feels Shigaraki get closer to him. Izuku opens a portal, and Shigaraki falls down, landing right on his face into the water that Izuku was sentenced to. And Izuku goes, stay there. Kurogiri sees this, and it makes him nervous. This kid just copied his quirk. And so as what goes down is Izuku turns back at Nomu, almost like, alright then. Izuku goes, I'm gonna stop his hyper regeneration quirk, okay? And he goes, cool. And Aizawa looks, I'm also gonna stop his shock absorption. Almost like, alright, this is an unfair fight, but however, he was created to destroy me right at my peak and my prime. Technically, I don't need you guys' help, but thank you guys anyway. Recovery Girl will scold me if I didn't take you guys' help. And Izuku goes, oh, I know, she told me to watch out for you. And Almost like, yeah, that makes sense. He clicks his knuckle. Alright, Nomu, let's go. He rushes in and Nomu begins to fight All Might. And after 2 hits, the Nomu is almost out of commission. All Might gets to the bottom. He goes, Detroit, smash! Punches the Nomu in the face, hitting him into the ground, causing a massive shockwave, blowing everyone away. Izuku manages to catch Aizawa, and he creates a barrier around all his friends. What goes down is everyone that feels the shockwave, they look over and they see Izuku in the air with Aizawa floating. What happens is Kurogiri teleports him and Shigaraki away, because they know that Nomu just lost, and it's almost stands there and he goes, even without Aizawa and Deku, I could have beaten you with 300 punches, no matter what, I still would have won. What happens is the Nomu's about to get up and jump at All Might, but Izuku instantly, because All Might's back's turned to him, and as the Nomu jumps up, because they stop blocking his quirk, he gets up and is about to hit All Might, but Izuku, with his quick thinking, opens a portal behind Nomu, and Izuku grows as big as Mountain Lady, using his super strength and coupled with the Mountain Lady's abilities. Izuku smashed the Nomu. And smashing the Nomu caused a giant earthquake in front of everyone. Izuku presses attack and knocks the Nomu completely out entirely. Everyone's like, whoa, he's as big as Mountain Lady? All the villains sees this kid, and they all put their hand up. They're like, we surrender, we're sorry, we surrender. And what goes down is All Might smiles and goes, thanks kid, I appreciate the help. It's not a problem, sir. What happens is, as that goes down, everyone else makes it. Now, bear in mind, Ida still managed to get out, right? And so all the pro heroes come, and this is when Izuku sees them all. Now, and it surprises them. He goes over and he shakes all their hand, but not shakes their hand. He just goes over and he copies all their quirks easy as. Cement toss quirk he likes, And so Izuku, what he does is for the next week off, or next 2 weeks they have off school, Izuku spends that time cycling through all his quirks, all 206 quirks. I'm gonna say he's got way more than that now. So say 210 or 220 quirks, okay? All those 220 quirks that Izuku have copied, thanks to his intelligence and his loophole, he's able to push all these quirks through his stockpiling quirk. And Izuku, over the 2 weeks off school, he was able to do all of his quirks, all 220 of his quirks, and they all are at 100%. Izuku's stockpiling quirk itself, he's changed it entirely. He has his mother's telekinesis and his Katsuki Bakugo's explosion and super strength, but he also retains his hyper regeneration as part of his his thing as well, and shock absorption. So that's 5 out of the 5 of his quirks managed. Not only that, he also already has Recovery Girl's quirk, but he doesn't need to have that on there, so he removes that from his slot and everything like that. And so Izuku pretty much has just Principal Nezu's super intelligent quirks in it as well, and Aizawa's Quirk, that they are empty. Everything else, he's still got 3 more empty slots that he'll keep open, okay? He will keep open for the future. And so what goes down is, as Izuku has pushed all his 220 Quirks to their 100%, he can use them all on the fly now. On the fly. Really quick. And he can use 2 of those Quirks at the same time. His Hyper Quirks, yeah, they all his passive Quirks, they all naturally work. Like Izuku has passive healing that can't be get rid of, you know? And so what goes down is, when they all make it into class, Aizawa looks at, he's there before Izuku, or Deku, and Principal Nezu pops out of his scarf and goes, I am here. And he goes, oh, Principal Nezu, nice to meet you, sir. And Aizawa goes, you're modest as ever, kid. Come here, we'll have to talk to you if you don't mind. And he goes, yeah, and he goes, thank you so much, Izuku Midoriya, for helping out the way you did. You helped us a lot, so much, and I'm very grateful. Thank you. He bows to him and he goes, Izuku goes, not to worry. And Aizawa goes, no, kid, thank you so much. Since you've come, you've made such a dramatic impact to the school that is actually terrifying and cool. So thank you so much, kid. And Izuku goes, not to worry. So what's the plan for today anyway? And he goes, well, you guys are going to have the UA Sports Festival today. They're like, what? And he goes, yes, you guys are going to have that. And so what happens is Izuku's excited. And as it comes down, when everyone comes to the class, Aizawa explains everything. They go, the UA Festival and all that stuff. But, and he goes, Deku will win this easy, Bakugo said. And he goes, yeah, and he goes, it's kind of unfair. And he goes, the world is unfair, Katsuki Bakugo. Your quirk is powerful, but you don't really know what kind of effect you have, right? And he goes, oh, I guess you. He goes, yes. Now shush. And so what goes down is, before they all head out, what happens is Izuku opens the door, and as he's about to open the door, there's so much people standing in front of the door, you know? And Izuku points out 2 of them. 2 of them that catch his eyes. Shinzo and his quirk, to control people. And Monoma, his copy quirk. Izuku uses his telekinesis and pushes through everyone. And he goes, excuse me please. And he goes, yo, Monoma, right? And he goes, yeah. And he shakes his hand, nice to meet you. I actually have the same copy quirk as you. And he goes, huh? Smack. He's like, I don't want to shake your hands, Class 1A. You guys are our enemies. You guys are our rival teams. And Deku goes, so you're immature too. We shouldn't be enemies, we should be rivals, yes, but not enemies, class, because we're the same hero class, fool. Izuku walks away and he opens his hand. He goes, but you, I would like to shake your hand and nice to meet you. What's your name? He goes, my name is Shinzo. I see you're 1A's top student. I can see you don't mess around. I'm just here to let everyone know that they're on notice. My goal is to become a hero. And Izuku goes, well, with the quirk you have, you can become a great hero. And he goes, what? How do you know about my quirk? And Deku goes, I can see it above your head. It's clear as day. And he goes, and he goes, don't worry, I don't mind. Your quirk's actually awesome. It's not a villain's quirk, it's actually the best quirk imaginable. Imagine all the things we can sort out if we had your quirk to stop people from fighting. And he's like looking at Deku, he's like, ugh. And he's like, but anyway, nice to meet you. My name is Izuku Midoriya, Shinzo. And what happens is, as Shinzo shakes Izuku's hand, he smiles, his eyes turn green. And he copies Shinzo's abilities and adds it to his top 8 now. There's 2 more quirks he needs to copy. He can copy, I mean. What goes down is Izuku can use all their quirks, I mean everyone's quirks. So he doesn't need to have Warp Gate or anything like that. He likes Principal Nezu's quirk on the heightened spectrum, you know. And so that goes down with it. So what goes down is Izuku and them are ready. And they all get ready to, ready for the exams or ready for the sports festival. Where Midnight calls Izuku Midoriya to come up and do a speech. Izuku walks up and he begins to fly in front of everyone's eyes, and Izuku lands and he goes, welcome everyone to the UA Sports Festival! I'm Izuku Midoriya, and my dream is to become the #1 hero just like All Might. And like everyone else, we all aspire to be heroes, and we represent our school of UA, the most prestigious academy hero agency course in the world. And so when I say to everyone here, I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys give your best. And just note, I will do the same. Together everyone, plus ultra! Everyone says plus ultra. And everyone in the crowd like, yeah! And so it happens, Izuku, he walks forward, opens a warp gate, and appears by everyone else. They're like, whoa, that's pretty cool, Deku. Yeah. What happens is, not only is she shocked at Izuku, but she's actually, she has a red face, and that is Midnight, of course, because Izuku's like buff. You can see his body, even though he's still short. He can see his body through his clothes, like, damn. And so it goes down as they get ready. They draw the names upon what's going to happen in the festival. First things first is going to be the running one, the 4 kilometer run around the school, going through obstacles like what's it called, the 0 pointers, the giant canyons, and the mines. And the other one is the cavalry battle. They're going to have a cavalry battle with 3 people down the bottom, and the people that have the highest points or not, or whoever they decide as the top team members, they are on top of the horses, okay? And so from there, Izuku's like, straightforward, that's pretty simple. And so everyone gets ready to hurry up, and Izuku goes, I wonder if these idiots will realize that they're going to be running into a problem. Bakugo goes, do you see it too? And Deku goes, yeah, of course I saw it before I came here. Oh, what a useful ability. I guess I'll see you there, then Katsuki. And he goes, huh? I just got you, I'll see you there, Kachan. Izuku opens as President Mike says, begin. Izuku opens a portal and jumps through the portal, but he jumps over the 0 pointers. And without hesitating, Izuku uses telekinesis because it's going really strong now and crushes all the 0 pointers in their wake and uses his fist to slam them all down to the ground. And what happens is Principal Ness and all the teachers are like, what is he doing? And he's just like, he's being a hero, making sure that a hero's journey never ends. And as Izuku flies over the canyon, Izuku flies in the minefield, he uses his telekinesis and runs it through, destroyed all the mines in the minefield, and then Izuku flies into first position. And as Izuku waits, this is where we're going to leave this one off, guys. I hope you guys like this. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and yeah. Thank you guys for all your support, and you guys are awesome. But this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.